Hey guys, it's Larissa. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you all about my natural curly hair routine, all of my tips and my tricks, the products that I use from start to finish. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. The very first step is obviously your shower. The shampoo and conditioner I use is Redken Frizz Dismiss. I love this stuff. I use it even when I'm going to be straightening or like heat curling my hair, because when you have naturally curly hair, I think your hair is just more prone to frizz. So this is awesome to help keep the frizz at bay. So one of the most important things I think when it comes to naturally curly hair is how and when you comb it. So you never want to comb it or brush it after your shower, because your curls naturally want to form with the specific hairs in a certain way. And when you brush it when it's wet, after the shower, it breaks up its natural curl, the natural form that it wants to take, and it'll kind of just turn into a big frizzy mess. I don't think that looks bad necessarily, but I like my curls to be a little bit tighter and more defined. So the way I do it is once I get in the shower, I shampoo, whatever, and then while I'm conditioning, I comb through my hair with my fingers. You can use a comb or a brush, but I personally like using my fingers because then I can feel the knots and I can work them out in my hands. And I think that's just more gentle and it causes less breakage. So I do that with the conditioner in my hair. I comb it all out. I make sure that I get all of the knots out there because I'm not going to be combing or brushing it again until the next time I'm in the shower. So after that is finished, I rinse out the conditioner, I get out of the shower, and then I don't use a towel. That is a very big one with curly hair. Towels pull so much moisture out of your hair, which is the purpose of a towel, but with naturally curly hair, you need it to hold a little more moisture than you would if you're gonna go straight. There are naturally curly hair towels that you can get, ones that are like specifically made for curls, but you can also, cheap version, just grab a t-shirt. I found this method, I believe on Pinterest several years ago, and it is called plopping. So what you do, I'll show a clip right now, is you take the t-shirt, turn it upside down with the sleeves facing your head. Then your sopping, dripping wet hair, you're gonna turn your head upside down onto the towel, put the neckline of the t-shirt on your hairline, and grab the end of the t-shirt, pull it over underneath your neck, and then take the sleeves and tie a knot behind your head. So this is called plopping because you're literally plopping your hair onto this t-shirt, and this is a great way to dry your hair. I absolutely love it. Not only does it help your hair not lose the moisture that it needs, but it also gets it on top of your head. And if you have naturally curly hair, you know that one thing that is very difficult is getting it to not be glued to your scalp. So this is the first thing that I do that I think really helps to keep a little bit of lift on the top. It's not the cutest look, but luckily no one is gonna see you with a t-shirt wrapped around your head unless you decide to make a YouTube video about it like I am currently doing. But I let it sit there on my head for about 10, 15, 20 minutes. And while it's up there, I start doing my makeup. About 15 to 20 minutes later, I will take it out and then I start with my products. So after I pull my hair out of the t-shirt, I start with the Curls Rock Leave-In Moisturizer by Catwalk. So this really preps your hair, gets it nice and soft and ready for when you use the gel, which is sticky, so that the hair sticks less to your hands and causes less frizz. Then today I also used my Kevin Murphy Leave-In Repair because I just got my hair colored, and I really like to use this stuff after a color because it's really good at repairing your hair and just makes it feel softer. And then the final product that I use on wet hair, this is the actual, this is what makes it hold the curl and look nice and shiny and pretty. This is the Catwalk Curls Rock Amplifier. It is a gel. These two Catwalk products are brand new to my curly hair routine. I've been using them for about a month now, and I absolutely love them. I just Googled on Amazon best curly hair products because what I was using before, kind of how I mentioned about the gel, it's sticking to your hand and causing more frizz, and also knots because of the way that you apply it. I wanted to try out a new product, and this was the #1 seller on Amazon, and I absolutely love it. I highly recommend it. And the way that I apply all of these products into my curly hair is the same. I just lather it in my hands, get it all over my hand, and then I go to the side and I scrunch up towards the root, starting at the bottom, getting towards the middle, and then a little bit on the root, and I go all the way around my head, and I use 1 full pump of this. When I do use this, I use about a half a pump. And then for the Curls Rock Amplifier, I use a full pump, and I do that all over my head, just like I just showed you. And then I take a half a pump, flip my hair all the way upside down, and just kind of work it in again, making sure that I get it up towards my roots with that last half of a pump. And then I just kind of leave it as is while I finish my makeup and maybe eat or whatever. I just let it air dry a little bit just so that I'm using less heat on it, because when I'm doing my natural curls, that's kind of the purpose of it for me, is low maintenance, low heat. Once my makeup is all finished and I've maybe had a coffee or whatever, I will go in and start blow drying. I use this Bio-Ionic blow dryer. It's the Whisper Light, but you can obviously use any blow dryer. And then you have to use a curly hair diffuser, and this blow dryer did come with one, but after moving so many times in the last 2 years, I have lost it. So I ordered this one off of Amazon, and this is actually the best diffuser I have ever had, better than anything that ever came with a blow dryer, because it collapses. It's so great. It fits anywhere. It's so easy to travel with. It's so easy to put in your drawer. I don't know why not every single diffuser comes this way, but this is by the Curly Co. I got it on Amazon. I will leave a link to it below. So you just unfold it and stick it on the end of your blow dryer like this. And this works on any blow dryer. I love this thing. So there. So the next step is obviously blow drying. I'll show you a clip of me doing that so you can see how I'm doing it. I take the diffuser and I start at the ends of my hair and I pull it all the way up towards my head. I use a low setting. If I could do medium heat, I would do that as well, but I at least put it on low because you don't want a lot of air coming out and causing frizz. So I have it on a low setting and I will just hold it against my head for basically as long as I can stand, maybe like 10 seconds or so before I move around. That's one thing that's very different with doing naturally curly hair, is you don't just whip your blow dryer around quickly around your hair. It's a gentle, soft, slow movement, which is also why I like to let it air dry, because if you don't let it air dry before, this could take you forever, depending on how much hair you have. Once my hair is all dry, sometimes I'm done there, but today it was just a little extra frizzy, so I went in with my Aveda Brilliant Anti-Humectant Pomade. This is just really good for more shine, to reduce frizz, and to battle humidity, because that's what this stuff is for. Aveda Brilliant products are awesome for curly hair. I used one of their gels previously to the Catwalk one that I'm using, and I really liked it, but I definitely will say I like the Catwalk better. But to each his own. It is very oily, so if you use too much, you're just gonna have really greasy hair. So I just rub that into my hands really good so that I have a very light coating on my hands. And then I'll go around to the pieces that are extra frizzy, just kind of touching them, and any curls that could use a little bit of help, or the curl itself is just all around frizzy, I'll wrap my finger around it just to tighten up the curl a little bit. And that is it. That is my whole curly hair routine. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And leave a comment down below letting me know if there are any of these products that you might try out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! So without further ado, let's